Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 16 of God of War Ragnarok, guys. Every 3 to 4 days a week. About 389, actually not 389, but 390 mods here today with our popular community. I am your popular host, guys, me, Zach Dawson from Titanic. Today's date is February 27th, guys, 2023, with our 390 mods and exciting, wonderful followers. If you guys are here, want to catch more of God of War Ragnarok every 3 to 4 days a week, about 390 months, guys, and our followers. What you guys need to do is hit that like button, support, find, and comment. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative, and now is power. We'll be meeting great guys, new committee members, new companions, one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new fine people, about 390 months. As you guys can see, I'm only 10 away today to go through. Pretty much in total, much more to elapse, and have no fears and beliefs, and pretty much a little excitement, guys, after when I got in the mail here, after I got dropped off from work here today, so. But anything else is more exciting. Of having a game back that's going to be arriving on the schedule, right, I guess probably this week. But it's going to be interesting how this plays out. Pretty much as a reunion, but a game I haven't gone back to playing for the last couple of months. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and say and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Today's date, guys, is February 27th, 2023. Alright, guys, now while we're at it, if you guys have an account on Twitter, guys, send me out and follow me, guys, on Twitter. Me, guys, Zach Dawson. Your favorite popular host of all time from Titanic? Not any other movie. Let's really name it. Go and give you guys a nice YouTube poll while we're at it. What's the newest, now while I'm doing this YouTube poll, guys, you're welcome to send me out and follow me on Twitter. Me, guys, Zach Dawson. It's been 4 years I've been on Twitter so far today. Over 6 on YouTube. And my love and I. 207 days. With the newest trailer for our actor. For our actor. Well, guys, as I'm bringing this poll together for you guys here today, with our 290 mods and our followers, it's been 2,207 days since my love and I have officially been together. For our actor, Arnold from Terminator, Expendables called, Ara and Elos make a love shout out. So hi, how you doing? Welcome to our popular community. We've got 390 mods and our exciting, wonderful followers here today. On this, Monday afternoon. That's to name a few, and pretty much just a real experience. Let's take it right on hand and.
Good morning, host.
What do you think? Off the bat. But yeah, guess look me up, guys. Zach Dawson, your favorite popular host of all time from Titanic. Not any extra movies, guys, but only Titanic only. Lazio for Zero, Mega Love shout out. How you doing? What's up? Good to see you. Welcome to our popular community. I mean, welcome back, to be honest, my old friend. But yeah. What you guys need to do is inform your name, how long you've been active on Twitter, and just take it one step at a time, guys, with our 290 mods and exciting, wonderful followers. So say and follow, guys, and anything else, just to name a few, but tons of good fun, guys. Must seeing awesome, popular, and always outstanding. You guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, or shooting. Welcome to use any transactions anytime you want, guys. One of two different ways. You're welcome to use the one credit card, guys, or grab the Steam gift cards as much as you want. Let's really name a few, guys, and have anything else to pretty much buy any games you want. The best name you guys can look up is Zach Dawson 93. Your hot, popular, pretty much how do I pronounce it, guys? Your favorite popular host that's more loving, caring, pretty much more outstanding and popular as it is. Me, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic. I've actually been on, you guys don't recall, I've been on Steam for a while, but it's one of the best things about anything. You guys can play any games you want with awesome gameplay, graphics, popularity. Just say a lot of good thoughts, good comments, and see what you guys think for yourselves. And as long as you guys can see what games that are more interesting for you, and not just for me. If you guys love RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, you guys get new episodes every 3 to 4 days a week. God of War Ragnarok, guys, has been around. I've had this game for the past, if I had to guess, probably just about 3 months now. Not so what the time on that is. Let's see, we're still in the Lost Sanctuary. As we're looking at it here today, just to name a few. Keep it right on target, guys, and keep it right in position. With about 390 mods, guys, and our exciting, wonderful followers. I've been a big, huge part, guys, of RPGs ever since I was a kid. I enjoy the crap out of them. They're amazing, more popular, a lot of traditional music, and more to stick around and whatnot. So, doesn't need a motive, guys, to really satisfy and more to begin. Guys, the best way to get something done is always to begin. That's all I could probably do, and get to rhyme anything off the bat. Guys, we are in a new region. It's called Edie's Sinkhole. So we're going to see what we got going on with our son Artemis and her partner. I mean, pretty much his partner. See where we're at this point. If you guys love sports like Madden, baseball, racing, golf, tennis, get to play any of them anytime you really want. More to satisfy for you, having fun gameplay, popularity, and with views and beliefs. To sit down, relax, and have not have anything to really pretty much frustrate you. So long as you know exactly what you're doing, that's all it can really take. One step at a time, guys. About 390 mods and exciting, wonderful followers. With tons of good action. Chris goes country life, making love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our popular community today. On this Monday afternoon. For our 390 mods and our followers. That's a name and take a lot of opportunities. That's to look me up, guys. Zach Dawson 93, your favorite popular host of all time. A very lucky hand, guys. It's awesome with you fine people. That's all I can really take. Can't complain, my man. Little bit tired, and I'm trying to get a little more of my throat back here today, since I recently had some pretty much had some water. I mean, the best way to heal a throat, if it's a little more sore or have anything else under the skin. 9 times out of 10 is having some water, having some hot, like coffee or... Yeah, guys, any coffee or anything. That's all I can do. Continuing to go and grow. Amen, my brother. That's all I can do. If you guys have an account also on Instagram. You can check out Kevin, guys, over 5 years plus. And over 2 years plus, guys, on this second account. We got each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And if you guys need some help on donations, you guys seen over 4,000 watch hours and over 1K followers. State of Ohio, brother. O-H-I-O. Ohio. O-H-I-O, home of Ohio State. And pretty much anything else, just to name a few. But I've actually been living here in Ohio, here in the United States for a while. Pretty much for a hell of a long time. It's a good way to take it, and also take a good advantage, and pretty much a lot of exploration and entertainment. But yeah, guys, Bengals fan? No. Bengals fan? I would say no. I'm more of a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I made my pun the Steelers fan since he got me into a Tiger football fan. Pretty much it's a long story. But I've actually been a Steelers fan for exactly over 13 years, man. you know, I don't give up on any sports teams with football or anything else in return, if you look at it. But yeah, guys, all you need to do is have over 4,000 watch hours and 1K followers. That's all I can really do today, guys. Well, we made and greet exciting new people with our 390 mods and our followers. Kevin's awesome, guys. We got each other as much as we can, except every 1 to 2 days a week. But he's live as much as he wants to be. You know, can't really instruct anything else on it, but as long as we take our time as anything else. But the other guys need popularity and some extra help. Comes in every couple days every week. But the best time for you is to check out Kevin. Not above, guys, but over 24 hours and 7 days a week. That's why, guys, over 24 hours, over 24/7 for Kevin. My second row is Hana and Sorry. And above 24/7, guys, it's the one and only Running Egg. It's above 24/7. We guys need channel reviews, any other exciting stuff in return. That's all I can really take, guys. What's up, baby? How you doing? Make a little shout out. I will get to your comment in just a second. But yeah, guys, Running Egg is awesome. Guys, will check out any channel reviews that you guys need help with. It's not that hard to find or take a statistician. But guys, just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative, and knowledge is power, guys. But guys, when shoutouts are always 100% acceptable, as long as I do the same, you guys do the same. That's all it does, guys. That's all it works. As much as anything else, it's more to really take. And you guys can also vote a land at 44 or Sailor Moon at 1. With our 390 mods, guys, and our followers, the most very important thing is we watch videos in full. Listen to this, guys. We watch the videos in full. Like, support, and comment. Share and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit.
Today is a great day.
It may be a great day for you over there, so far today for you, but here in the state of Ohio, we're pretty much getting a buttload of rain today. Coming in from having thunderstorms, and it's a painful thing to look at. I recently just got something on my phone just now, so we're having a fucking severe thunderstorm already. But there's not too much to really ask if you look at the World Doppler radar. If you look at it, you guys don't recall my highest flex is 808. V is 1478, guys, and mods 390, which is really good. Also, guys, I have a 19 to 20, a handful of news, without 390 mods on our companions, and your awesome favorite host, guys, with more loving, caring, having a very lucky hand with you fine people, me, guys, your one and only Jack Dawson. Only for Titanic, guys, but just one solo movie, guys, not anywhere else. Today's date, guys, is February 27th, 2023. So yes, guys, work went good earlier today, and
Yes, it is, but it's
I'm trying to get some of my throat back, and the reason why I'm sounding a little extra better is because I drank some damn water earlier today when I was at work at the factory. Once I do go back tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Well, here's the thing, guys. When I get through an hour 25 to 1.3, I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow or Wednesday. But the last was part 1 for 95 plus. But I do have to access some exciting news. Let's just really name it. Baby, you're going to love this. Listen to this. So as you guys can see, after I got done with work earlier today, I got dropped off and I got my last package from Amazon. And what did I get back? A game that I decided not to trade in after the past number of months, actually 2 to 3 months now, for the PS5. I am here to announce that this Thursday and Fridays, same time, same channel, the one game that will be taking over the slot on those 2 days every week, I've decided that Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga for the PS5 is back in business. I got the son of a bitch back in the mail, guys. I tell you guys right now. For those of you that have been waiting to see if I was gonna get Skywalker back, you can bet your ass it is. I got Skywalker back, guys. I got it back in the mail. And honestly, I don't usually bring a game back as a return, but I've been waiting to get back into Skywalker for months. But you guys understand, you guys already recall the last time I played Skywalker. It was recently before, little after in one of the days of November. To go through today and also attach it. But now, Skywalker's back, guys. And, yeah, guys, I just think it's going to be exciting that... for those of you that did check out my episodes, recently for Skywalker. And, for the most part, I'm going to continue from scratch for what I've done with exploration. So, I am pleased to announce that Skywalker's back. I have the game back from Amazon. Saying one damn thing to the other. So now, what's next? What's going to be on Thursday and Fridays this week? I'm here to announce that Skywalker's back, guys. I have it for the PS5 now. And it will set out Mafia this week. So, Mafia... to be honest, guys, Mafia is a good game as a definitive edition. But that's why Skywalker has been waiting to come back after the efforts from GameStop. So, that's just a little bit of a taste what I'm going to be doing for GameStop. And I'm hoping to hear something back later on this week involving Goodwill. But, I want you guys to know if I'll live stream tomorrow or Wednesday. Because I know that, Beloved and I got bowling practice tomorrow. And as my love mentioned, she's not feeling too well as it is. But for the most part, guys, it's 100% Chris, and thank God I got Skywalker back. That's the important thing right there. But now, it is going to be replacing, guys, Mafia, this Thursday and Fridays, every week now. That's as we're looking at it on the schedule. Everything is going to remain the same, especially by the time I go after MLB 23. That's coming up, guys, on March 28th for the PS5. So I'm going to be having MLB 22 for 2 hours plus until I get the next chapter on the game for next month. But I'm hoping to hear something back this week. I have pretty much have a meeting around 3:30 or almost 4 o'clock on Wednesday. So I for one will not have a live stream between one of those 2 days this week. But you guys already recall over the weekend that if I don't live stream tomorrow and Wednesday, if it doesn't happen, you guys will see me back here on Thursday. So, you see, everything else is winding the chains and also switching gears. So, I am proud to say, guys, Skywalker's back in my hands. It's a long story between one person in general here in the United States, but I also do appreciate the fact that Skywalker recently got a lot of popularity. And we're hoping to continue that, guys, with our popular community that go through today for this week. So, Skywalker's been getting a lot of views, thanks to you guys, same with likes and also popularity. I'm hoping it continues, guys, all for Mafia. Pretty much on for this Thursday and Friday. So, but when I get a chance, Mafia's done after 3 episodes. So set aside and Skywalker gets to take that spot. So Thursday and Fridays, guys, Skywalker is going to be continued from scratch this week. It used to be, if you guys remember, it used to be 3 to 4 days a week. If you guys remember that correctly. So, it used to be, but now, it's going to be Thursday and Fridays now, starting after this Wednesday. So, I also got a couple of text messages back involving the last tier competition that's coming up on the 4th, and I'm about 50-50 if I'm going to get 2 hours plus for baseball or not, but it all depends. Mega Love Zelda Killer J, how you doing? I'm guessing you heard the good news that I got Skywalker back. So far today from Amazon in the mail, and yes, I did for the most part. So it's gonna be taking over, guys, this Thursday and Fridays now. So nothing Mafia can do about it now. But I'm gonna delete that hopefully tonight and see what happens, and we're gonna see where we're at, guys, on the game itself. I'm gonna continue that from scratch for the most part. Um, but alrighty guys, just remember, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay awesome and creative. And now it's power. Loving meet and greet guys, new community members, new companions, one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new people, new fine people guys, along with our followers, that equals with 390 mods. You guys are always welcome to look me up, Zach Dawson, your favorite, handsome, loving, caring, popular host from Titanic of all time. It is good to have Skywalker back, guys. Having a return, and it's going to be an honor for me to get back to playing it this week, and also coming out of this year too. So, you know, I am thrilled to have that as a return, thanks to Amazon. So, so it's better than nothing, but good way to have something to express. But other than that, guys, all we gotta do is two things: follow and send follow on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Stay awesome and creative, more popular and more interesting. As long as you guys have a smile on your face, don't get as loud, but showing how much you really adore it, you know. But our popular community is the best place to be. Meeting, greeting new fine people, new friends, new mods, one at a time. And that's how we manage to meet new fine people, guys. Giving each other thumbs up, comments, a lot of support, and anything else that can draw a lot of attention. Popularity, guys, is also the main thing. When you guys give thumbs up to people, when it comes to live streaming. Now, while we're at it, you guys have an account on Twitter. Send me out and follow me, guys, as much as you can. The name you guys should always look up. It's me, guys, Zach Dawson. This coming July, guys, will be 5 years I will reach Twitter. And the number one app, guys, is 7 years on YouTube. But for now, it's been over 4 years. I have officially been on Twitter, over 6 with YouTube, and my true love and I, guys, me, your popular host, Zach Dawson from Titanic, just to name a few and categorize it. It has been 2,207 days, which is really good. But yeah, guys, more time together, more opportunities, and I mean, Ho and I have been taking most of our time as much as possible. But as you can see, percentage-wise of how I'm feeling, you see, guys, the best way to, as I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again, the best way to heal a throat is if you're having something hot, from hot chocolate, having a hot beverage, or just drinking a bottle of water. Water's the best way to do it, you know. And I'm still feeling a little bit, I mean, not very dizzy, but I'm still feeling a little bit extra funny on my head, and also closer to my throat if you look at it. But I'm actually feeling a little extra better, but I'm hoping not to lose any on Wednesday or this coming Saturday. So, which I obviously think, guys, baseball is gonna be in jeopardy this weekend, involving the Tealing pay-per-view. Which I'm gonna look at. I'll tell you guys the text messages and just after I see news for the most part. But yeah, guys, 2207, Play My Love and I, if you look at it. That's the name of few. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, or shooting. RPGs are my top favorite, guys. If you're looking to do two transactions, pretty much one of the two. You're welcome to use your own credit card, guys, or grab the Steam gift cards, 20s, 50s, or 100s. I'm gonna get one of them, guys, before the 24th hits. Because there's an upgraded sequel of Outside the Park Baseball that I really need to buy very soon. And that's the new Outside the Park Baseball 24. I think I actually do know exactly when that's coming out on Steam only, and that is on March 24th. So I could put a request to go after the Steam gift card this week. But, I may do it just to get it out of the way, since I got plenty in the back right now. So, season ticket baseball is, I've heard most of you guys have played it. Dave Gardner, I'm a Red Sox fan, ID Zester, and that's the name of a few when it comes to baseball channels. I haven't honestly had an opportunity to play something like that, but I've heard it's really good with cards and dice and some other excitement. That's to really pretty much construct and also confirm. But on a side note, as we switch gears, Welcome. You guys are having a warm welcome to Sis Me Up, Zach Dawson 93. Your handsome, awesome, popular host, only for one movie only. If you guys any RPGs, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok, guys, is every 3 to 4 days a week. Showing a lot of sportsmanship, a lot of popularity, so on and so forth. Hey, my old friend Vivian, make a love shoutouts. Sister, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome back to our popular community. Not destructive, guys, but more ruthless and aggressive. With our 390 mods and our exciting followers, that's to follow suit. RPGs, guys, have been my huge favorite ever since I was a kid. And when it comes to a lot of exploration, a lot of excitement, and anything else you guys are looking to do. Listen to really good music on the soundtrack when it comes to RPGs. Leveling up your party members to take on enemies, or pretty much visualize an attack, building your defense, buying some items, and pretty much anything else rare if you look at it. This is really not exactly much to ask, as long as you know what you're doing from time to time. If you guys love sports like Madden, baseball, racing, golf, or tennis, you guys can play any games you want. And anything else that can draw a lot of popularity. You see, guys, when it comes to having gameplay, you guys don't know what you're going to see. Just to really have something awesome, something nobody else will really miss. Anything else not from time to time. But as long as you know what you're doing, that's all it takes, just to really see what any games you guys really enjoy. To feel the taste of it, to feel the build up on it. As much as you can really hold on to it and not replace it. First, we're going to spin my top priority. Man's number 3 now. And anything else in return. Welcome me up, guys. Jack Dawson 93, your favorite popular host of all time. Doesn't need anything else, guys, to replace or does not need a motive. You guys have an account on Instagram. Check out Kevin, guys, over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus, as much as you want. We got us other on social media, that's the name of few, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And if you guys seen monetization, you guys seen over 4,000 watch hours and 1K followers. 1K followers, guys, equals supporters and also companions. But it's going to be after you guys accept, if you guys want to accept, if you guys really need an opportunity to accept, like, support, comments, views, and anything else, and it can really bring your minds. That's all it can really take, and not update anywhere else with our popular community. Because I recall my highest is 390 mods, and our exciting, wonderful followers for pretty much for our channel. Just to really take it, and not have anything else to persuade. But yeah, that's all we can really do. Guys, Kevin's awesome, comes in every 1 to 2 days a week, as much as he wants, and anytime you try to come to his channel. He's very nice, very creative, he's colorful. I love this guy, he comes in 1 to 2 days a week, as much as he really wants to really exist in. Not much else, guys, to really acknowledge or have any complaints, or as long as we take it one step at a time, and not flush it down the toilet, or playing a nice card game. That's all it can really take, and not postpone something better. But if you guys need help and popularity, let me itch my left ear for a second. There we go. And then itch my right one. That's a little bit courageous, but not much to draw. Above average, but more of a detail. I mean, as long as we got a nice mission. By the time as long as you guys give each other thumbs up, comments, support, a lot of popularity as you guys see fit. People can do the same thing, as long as you allow it, and the others allow it the same way for you. One step at a time, guys. Is all it's going to take. But you guys can welcome to check out Kevin as much as you want. And the best thing for him, guys, is 24 hours, 7 days a week. We also have a new law school, guys. It's called Paints. So we got all 4 of them, guys, of scrolls. We've got Dear Overseer, shopping list, you've got the tree, and now guys, paints. Let's say have a couple of mix and match. Also guys, my second row is Hana and Sorty, and above 24/7 as well is Running Egg. Very swell guy, very amazing, very wonderful. That does really good at what he does when it comes to channel reviews. Pretty much backgrounds, banners, and help you guys on your YouTube channels get a lot of popularity and so much more. Let's really organize it, but maintain it. But just remember guys, in a good order, love, support, and respect is the key, stay awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. Well, we meet and greet guys, new community members, new companions, one at a time. If you guys want shoutouts, so always very acceptable. And you guys can vote a land, a whole new world at 44. And also guys, the greatest Sailor Moon at 1. It still remains the same guys, but not much to really encourage. But not too many. The most very important thing guys, is your awesome, spectacular, popular host guys from Titanic. Guys, it's act awesome. And our 390 mods and our followers. Only for one movie guys, tonight's Titanic only. As we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. Share and follow guys on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Not much else guys, but to really give each other a thumbs up, a lot of comments, support, and a lot of viewership. That's all it can really take guys. One step at a time, as anything else will only handle guys and not persuade anything better. Alright guys, let's see what we got to break down here today. Today's date is February 27th, 2023. So, let's run them all down guys. Today's date is February 27th, 2023. So let's run them all down. So, first up guys is a 4-minute and 2-second video. And what is this video, you may ask? As you guys can see, it's a 4-minute and 2-second video. Not to slip by if you look at it. The straight light signs in the first gameplay trailer. Let's try to look at this and see where we're at. If we're looking at the straight light, the one game called Stray is I would say it's a good quality game. But the thing about this trailer, guys, it's called straight lights. Pretty much blinding lights or not cool vibes or anything, but Spell, you can kill me for that later. But it goes on to state the following, guys. Involving a debut gameplay trailer of the game itself. As all of us can enjoy, guys, the 4-minute gameplay trailer for Stray Lights. A gorgeously styled, pretty much, what do you call it, guys? Stylized upcoming action adventure game. And who are the people that are narrating it? Well, we've got Alex, the creative director. And also, guys, the soundtrack is by a Grammy Award winner, Austin Winfrey. As you guys can see, the game called Stray Lights will be officially coming out on April 25th on PlayStation consoles, Xbox, the Switch, and also on Steam and GOG. Which means, guys, pretty much on Steam, PS5, Xbox Series on the Switch, and I believe anything else that's really not retort, but take a good look. I mean, I don't think anything else has to present itself, but I will say, guys, the game called Stray Lights, I'm guessing it might be a little bit sweet. If you pretty much attach it and whatnot, have a little bit, something smooth, or it takes anything with a nice crucial point. But 9 times out of 10, guys, if we're looking at one game called Stray, it does ring a bell between our consoles. But Stray Lights is another thing, pretty much a different project. Pretty much needs something to really look at and see how the game is, and just to really talk good strategy. Now, I'm going to focus, guys, but much more to categorize, and anything else more near it. That's to name a few, guys, but have some light instead of having darkness. Anything else, guys, to the apocalypse. That's all I can really take in, and also having something awesome, guys, amazing, popular, and fantastic. The next video, guys, is exactly a minute and 12-second video. Let's see what this video is about today. It's called, guys, Union Wars Looks Like Care Bears. As it meets Full
Just need to
Metal
find a way to
Jacket.
get to it.
I don't want
Okay.
the city so-called Care Bears back when I was a kid, but I mean, Unicorn Wars is kind of like playing Kirby. I mean, if we want to talk about Kirby, it's pretty much been around for ages. Um, but to make this short and sweet, guys, Unicorn Wars will be coming out theatrically in select markets nationwide and available pretty much officially on digital. Pretty much as a digital copy on March 10th, which is exactly the next 2 weeks. But that's why, I mean, it's not a game, it's pretty much a gaming movie. So you guys can probably check out this movie. I don't know if it's going to be making a game out of it. So itself gets an opportunity to pretty much make it as a transaction for it. But I'm not sure. I mean if we look at any other puzzle games, you look at Mario, you look at Star Fox, you look at Kirby. Kirby, guys, is one of the cutest gaming franchises of all time. You know, it really is and always should be. Star Fox was not my huge favorite, but Metroid, guys, is a badass series. It really is.
Wait.
But one of the incredible games on the franchise is the new Metroid Prime Remastered. I mean that game, guys, is amazing. It's at a 10 out of 10 the past 2 weeks. People are loving it, experiencing it, find it awesome. And anything else only to play, guys, on the Switch only. But it's something to really think about if you're looking to attach something that's more fantastic, awesome, and a lot of greatness. It's always something to think about, guys, as long as nobody's rushing it, but take it one at a time. Everything else should be the same. They come voice, make a love shout out. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How you doing? Make a love shout out, Salaha. Good to see you. Welcome to our popular community today. About 390 mods and exciting, amazing followers. Followers, guys, that equals companions. Next up, guys, is a teaser trailer. Gaming with Eric Boyce. Make a love shout out, sir. My brother Eric, how you doing? Welcome. Having a warm welcome, guys, with our 390 mods and our amazing, wonderful followers with a lot of popularity, awesome, pretty much awesomeness, as that's the name. Don't have anything else to really accept it or decline it. The next teaser trailer, guys, is called Pokemon Cassirads. Cassirads or Cassarads. It's only a 24-second trailer. And it goes on to state the following, guys. All of us can check out the new Pokemon Cassirads, an upcoming series, guys, from Pokemon and Netflix, as we're featuring a non-stop motion. What do you call it, guys? A stop motion animation by Dwarf Studio. Now, the thing about this series project, all of us can follow Haru, a worker that works at a Pokemon resort, and also, guys, Psyduck, as they meet Pokemon in general, and also, guys, trainers on vacation. Now, we don't know how good that series is going to be. I don't think it's going to be pathetic or anything, but I guess you guys could say probably average. I mean, it's already not the same about Ash Ketchum or Pikachu now. Since they're already making their farewell tour, the same with Misty and I believe Brock, but I'm still watching Pokemon, but I'm working on having my own account, guys, on Netflix soon. Was it could be coming out of pretty much this coming check, guys, on coming up this Thursday. Was to tell you guys and give you guys an opportunity. What I'm still currently doing is I'm gonna pay my phone bill first. After I get a nice withdrawal in hand, and I believe I could do something with a baseball project that I want to deal with WinZip. With WinZip, guys, is number 7 after the word zip in general. With WinZip, guys, is pretty much 2 words in one. So I'm not sure when the new project, guys, for Pokemon's coming in. But it's only going to be watchable on one app only. And that, of course, guys, is only Netflix. Which I am still working on that on my very first account, so so I haven't watched anything, but I'm going to see what we can do involving one or the other. But pretty much taking pretty much one app as anything else is more of a good possibility. And just to take a couple steps. So we'll just visualize an attack, guys, and see what we can probably experience in a different way. Well, guys, next up is a 1 minute and 14-second video today for the upcoming, for the new Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. All of us can join, guys, Chris Pine, Marcel Rodriguez, and also extras, too, as they introduce, guys, creatures from the movie. As all of us can meet, guys, mimic, and also more involved in this current trailer. But on that, guys, I will say Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves should be good, but Chris Pine he's recently been other pretty good movies like Jack Ryan. I don't think he was in The Racer with Tom Cruise, which I don't think he is or is not. I would obviously say, guys, he's not. But I would say, guys, the movie itself is going to be pretty good. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons a long time ago. I mean, it was a pretty good game. I mean, it's a good MMORPG board game. You guys remember that over the years. But I stopped playing it after anything else from time to time. But couldn't do much of anything else, especially anything else to really take in. Well, guys, as far as anything else goes, did we go to next to Rune? Wait a minute. The other rune we've got, guys, is Rune Potentially. We've got Refinement, Aftershock, and Atonement. So we still got some of them that are still equipped, as far as I know right now. So we still got Survival Grab at the bottom, and I think you've got Brand Vestment. So we're gonna keep the same one we've got for the time period, and see if there's anything else to really cooperate, and take good notice. Anything else to really attach them. Well, guys, next up is Black Voices. Pretty much Black Voices in Gaming, guys, are officially returning. As you guys have seen, Black Voices in Gaming are officially returning here today. So, I don't know much about any of that. But it is now playing right now if you guys want to check it out. But I think about this one, guys. I went on to state the following about this Black Voices in Gaming. It's pretty much a live event. And the thing about this one goes on to state the following. Black Voices in Games, guys, already continues already by highlighting the achievements of those working with the gaming industry. Well, there's two people, guys, who are pretty much joined. You've got two people, Derek Fields and Destine Cleveland, as they present, guys, another talented group of creative Black Voices. All of us can find out, guys, about the future of gaming as well as those who are leading the way in the industry. I want to say, guys, it's something to really discover between any gaming industries, between these two fine people. I haven't had an opportunity, guys, to watch it, but I've heard there's some real nice things between the two of them. So, talking about gaming and not anything else in general, but does it have something enjoyable? But honestly, it's going to be something to look at. You know, since we're going to be on E3 soon, all of us already know, guys, that the gaming companies are not advertised this year. Despite the fact, guys, you've got PlayStation, Microsoft, Nintendo, and the other one. Well, those of them are officially not going to be at E3 this year, which is really painful, and pretty much not a lot of pressure to take in, but they always send and deliver, guys, every single year. Only 1 month of June, every couple days. Now, the thing about this YouTube poll, guys, I give you guys this opportunity involving this movie trailer. It's called Ferber, guys. It's an upcoming Netflix series with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the legendary actor himself. But the thing about this one, guys, it's called Ferber, F-U-B-A-R. Ferber, guys, is only what it stands for between 5 letters, not 4, or trying to spell mushroom or something. As all of us can check out, guys, this trailer called Ferber, the thing about this one is it's exactly an action comedy series, and the ones that are in it, you've got the leading main character by the name of the actor that plays him, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Monica Barbarlo, Dave Barazzo, Fortune Vermeester, Milan Carter, guys, Travis Van Winkle, Gabrielle Luna, Andy Buckley, Apira Brielle, Barbara Eve Harris, and Fabana Udino. And the thing about and here's the thing about this plot that Arnold Schwarzenegger plays as. It's what to me, guys. It really is it is exactly an extra comedy series. That's to follow it. The ones that created, I mean, we got one of the two creators that is creating it, by the name of Nick Santora from Reacher and Prison Break. As Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys, plays a CIA operative on the verge of retirement, as he normally discovers a family secret, and forced to go back, guys, into the field for one last thing. One last job, guys, or assignment, if you will. Now, further tackles, guys, a universal family dynamics set against a global backdrop of spies, action, and humor. If you guys want to know when the date, you guys can check it out. It's gonna be on Netflix, guys, coming up on May 25th. Which I did look at one thing involving Hawk events, and I find a little bit of pretty much interesting. Probably something that can be hands on deck or something. But it all depends. Anything else we could probably circulate and talk about, probably business-wise, between 11 Nights Pizza. Any good plans, something more soothing, depending how he feels and return. Pretty much by hand or afterward, or just really have something soothing, and just really have a lot of excitement, awesomeness, and anything else to really have something to really offer. But we'll see. But alright, guys, we'll see what else we have here today. Alright, guys, the Dark Horse series will also help today. Fill the wait after the game is released. It's Skull and Bones, guys, Sabbath Storm. It expands on the world of the Ubisoft game. This unit has something surrounding it. Just to see what we got going on. Alright, guys, may I try to get up here? Or is it a little too damn dark up top? I don't think anything else has to prosecute, much of anything else, but as long as nothing else is compared. Anything else I could probably cooperate.
Okay, I'm going
Give me 1
to
second,
get
I'm gonna...
in for a half hour till 5 for supper, so stay warm and relax. See you in
not a problem, sweetness.
and pray that I...
Do you have any plans for tonight? I mean, even though it's still thunder and lightning out here, or not exactly. It's pretty much before you go today, if we look at it right now. I mean, work was good today, guys. Pretty much anything else good in general, but as long as nothing else is occupied, or pretty much it's transition. At least you're still here, Daycom. Pretty much a fine creator. That's the name of you. So basically, guys, Skull and Bones is still yet to come out this year. Pretty much for our consoles, as far as we know right now. But it all depends how much they can really express and bring everything else together. Pretty much on 1 or 2 pieces, per Block 4. But then you've got Skull and Bones Sabbath Storm. So, Sabbath Storm, guys, will be coming in this coming Wednesday, guys, on March 1st. Which I do have exactly a meeting. Pretty much after I'm done at the factory. Pretty much as far as I know right now, so, I don't think anything else has to authorize anything else. Well, guys, we just crashed something down below. Which we already did, to be honest. That Artemis had the suit, for instance. So yeah, guys, March 1st, we're going to be receiving Skull and Bones Sabbath Storm. Which I pretty much do not know anything about it. Or to have something more soothing. Or pretty much anything else off the ground, or pretty much anything else that's more attachable. anything else to really occupy. Well, we'll see. Well, guys, right now we're currently in Zaltenheim. Just we've been making a little bit of progress right now. But we're looking to see if there's any other exploration. Pretty much finding this damn cave or cabin. And see if anything else is more soothing, or not even spotless, or dry. D or Y, guys. Dry, for instance. Oh, I guess back to IGN News. I'm going to check out a 7.5-minute video. Bam, ba, 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 ba. The legacy and impact, guys, of Super Mario 64. With one tease, Cool Raids and Cindy Goodman. I think they only talk about Super Mario 64. But the game itself, guys, is really fantastic. You know, I enjoyed it for Nintendo over the years. And it's coming out of Cheez-Its. That's to really introduce and include. It is presented, guys, by Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its, guys, is a good, it's pretty much a square thing. Compared to other chips, pretty much any other foundations that makes real good chips, Pringles, or pretty much in a box. In a box, guys, if you look at it. Has good flavors, and it's only a 7.5-minute video today. Cheez-Its are pretty much good when it comes to having any dairy or something much more to really have something more soothing and much more normal and neutral. Pretty much having a nice, good-looking taste. We also got the next one, guys. Next up, the season 3, guys, of Ted Lasso will be coming up, guys, in the next 2 weeks. Nearly 2 weeks from now, on March 15th. As Ted Lasso Season 3 trailer is officially been revealed altogether. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna double check some in front of me. But not much to really take out, of course. But yeah, guys, it's finally gonna be receiving an official trailer ahead of its March premiere. But the series got started, guys, for the past nearly 3 years now. If we talk about it, this is not very much to tell, but pretty much anything else with good service or pretty much good combination. Having one hand, maybe like just 2 hands. Does it in motive or anything else above average towards good facts, good statements, and anything else to really have much more appreciation. And anything else not off topic, but keep it right in position. More to protect and also pretty much have something tremendous or marvelous. Alright, guys, next up, Take a Hike. A board game review, guys, called Parks. Pretty much for Matt Thriller. I'm not much of a huge fan when it comes to different board games that ID Jester plays. Pretty much on his channel, but he still takes a good amount of break when it comes to playing doing baseball projects on this channel, online on his PC, or doing it with cards and dice, pretty much in real life, for example. So it's more to really take a lot of awesomeness, takes a lot of participation to see what people are doing. So people can see what you're up to when it comes to playing baseball projects, basketball, and football. And I'm still concentrating on only a couple things. I'm not gonna get into season taking baseball down the road. And let's say have a couple of objectives, guys, coming up this week on Thursday. Phone bill's gonna be paying firsthand. Number 2, I'm hoping to get my pun her 20 in return. Coming out of after we watch the 25th anniversary of Titanic. I'm hoping not to delay it for the most part. But it's about taking a lot of time, you know. Amazon, I'm not real sure yet. But I will keep you guys info and posted. Something more gifted and something to really climb. So we'll see. Alright, guys, next up. All of us can explore a post-apocalyptic world when the game arrives, guys, on Steam coming up this year. Is, guys, check out the front trailer. The frontier, guys. All of us can fight scary enemies. And more in this upcoming open world survival shooter. I would say, guys, this game may sound decent if you look at it right now. It's called The Front. It takes place some sort of a sandbox landscape. Pretty much playing this one badass character. As long as it's not backward and front. As long as no one's killing any other enemies, but I think at most time, for instance. But that's gonna be, I can see the game itself being decent on Steam. Anything else that can really work together and have a little extra, pretty much a little more extra action and also some good fun and whatnot, and see how you guys can really fit in. I mean, as long as it's a little more different towards Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite doesn't mean a whole lot, to be honest with me or with you guys, but hold on. Excuse me. I had a little something in my throat, but I'm still feeling the same effects as I normally do right now, but not too many. But I think we might be okay. But no, guys, we're still doing this one objective. It's called clear the wrenches from the sinkhole. Well, we're still going in the current states right now, guys. We're trying to see what we can do involving the situation. Either climbing up and down, probably across, or anything else just to look at it at this point. Having a little more extra formation, or pretty much anything else, pretty much back to back or forward, as much as anything else. Well, guys, Tom Hiddleston's Jonathan Pine will be officially making a return. As the night manager, guys, for our 390 months and our followers. It's finally coming back, guys, as a second season. What? Sorry, guys. I had to clear my throat since there was something little inside me. But not only Tom Hiddleston's doing that, but he also has the second. He's also got the second season of Loki to look into as well. So that's something to think about here today as well. So he's got the Night Manager arriving soon, since that's already been acceptable for number 2, and then you've got Loki coming up the same way at the same time. And the best way to only watch it, guys, is only on Netflix. Actually, Netflix, but only actually not Netflix also, but only on Disney Plus. If you look at it today, but I can see I've never seen the very first season of Night Manager. But honestly, guys, Tom Hiddleston is one of the fine actors of all time. When it comes to playing Loki, doing some in the MCU, with Avengers, or when Chris Hemsworth becomes one of the best of all time as Thor. Well, Thor is really badass when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, he really is and always will be. We still don't know when his last fight's still going to be. I'm guessing if they filmed the last Thor, I would probably say, guys, probably soon. But honestly, guys, you never know. Depending if it's coming in and on the script or not, outside of pretty much with directing and anything else, pretty much more fortunate. I could really circulate something else for a change, but it all depends whatever he wants to do. You know, and I'm pretty sure he's still in his 40s. If we're looking at it for a minute, I think he still is. If anything else really has a really good concept of something. But honestly, guys, I don't know. We're just gonna wait and see, guys, and have a lot of patience. But it never does need a motive. Let's see what it could be about as his last run as Thor. So we'll see what happens and have something to deflect on. Alright, guys, next up, Maverick and Iceman scene. As those two together, guys, not Tom Hiddleston, excuse me, but Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer. As they brought this one emotional scene that brought Tom Cruise to tears. As you guys see, Tom Cruise was emotional over Val Kilmer reunion. So basically, guys, his ass got into tears, and basically what came out of that is they finally reunited one last time. We would still expect, guys, Top Gun 3 to come in soon, but it all depends when that's gonna be inside or out, not off concept. But the article does go on to state the following: the Top Gun Maverick, guys, is filled with high-flying action scenes. But with star Tom Cruise, guys, he recently reflected on one of the movie's more how do I pronounce this? Poignant moments. He was on Jimmy Kimmel, guys, over the weekend, or probably this past Saturday, as he talks on the scene, guys, that sees Maverick reunite with Iceman, guys, with what's his face? Val Kilmer's Iceman. And it went on to say, quote, when he was saying the reunion brought him to a lot of tears and something much more emotional, due towards the facts on it. But he went on to say, guys, and I quote, I just want to say that was pretty emotional. I've known Val Kilmer for decades, and for him to come back and play that character, he's such a powerful actor that he instantly became that character again. I mean, you're looking at Iceman. I was crying. I got emotional. He's such a brilliant actor, and I love his entire work, unquote. I mean, it's really surprising, guys. It's very touching between both actors. They've known each other for a long time. I mean, the first time they've ever coexisted each other was recently when the first Top Gun came out. It was back in the year 1986. So, if you guys recall, Top Gun Maverick has only been making almost that time, guys, almost $1.5 billion before Avatar 2 pretty much set out the entire thing. But to have these two, have this emotional scene, just to really connect one more time before his character got done. It was painful. It was not, without a doubt, guys, one of the memorable scenes involving an action sky flight movie. Nothing else but Top Gun Maverick, guys, can draw a lot of hype. But I still got Top Gun Maverick, guys, and just recently, I got my love Top Gun Maverick on Blu-ray. Even though the VCR, along with the DVD, just to name a few, does not play Blu-ray. But it only takes regular DVDs if I'm looking at it off the bat. But it was very emotional, guys, that when the last thing that Val Kilmer said as Iceman, when he told Maverick, saying, quote, not just America needs Maverick, but this one. Who's the best pilot? But it's just very emotional for these two to have at it at this point. But Val Kilmer's character Iceman he's one of the best of all time, I'm telling you. Because remember, back when the movie came out over the years, us 10 Cribs making love shout out, how you doing? Welcome to our popular community. With our 390 mods and exciting followers. Nice to meet you. But if we look at it, guys, temporarily, yes, these two had an excellent emotional scene. It's not going to be the same without these two. But if they want to try to make Top Gun 3, I think everybody should always know what's going to be happening on it. But if we look at it pretty much big enough, something medium or normal enough, then to be honest, Val Kilmer's like 63 now. And which I could see him being one more movie with Tom Cruise, but it all depends if he wants to pretty much ride or die with the third and final. If they honestly do make Top Gun 3 down the road, I think it'll be the very last one. Pretty much the very best one yet. But Top Gun Maverick, guys, 9 times out of 10 is a real solid movie. Whenever I went to go see it a couple times, it's very emotional, heartbreaking. Just to see Val Kilmer's Iceman pass away due to having a lot of throat cancer. That was back in 2015. So, isn't it a very emotional scene, guys, between both of them? Who's the best pilot? Who's the front man who who's going to be setting up to teach these students how to fly, how to attack, how to build up defense, and also friendship. And also helping each other out, though. I mean, you just never know, guys. I mean, if you're looking at an emotional scene like Top Gun Maverick, Pulp Fiction with Samuel Jackson and John Travolta, and Uma Thurman, to say the least, it takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of emotional effects. Like these two actors, guys, Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer. It's very emotional, it's very heartbreaking, but nonetheless, guys, one of the best to really circulate. A lot of complexity, guys, and a lot of built-up. Just to really stand up and just to have these two pair each other up one after the efforts of Top Gun. You know, just to bring in for decades and also over the years. Well, guys, next up is a gameplay trailer called Super Space Club. The thing about Super Space Club, guys, it's pretty much a space game, and it's coming out of just now, guys, involving black voices in gaming. So that's already started, I think, for the last couple hours. But the thing about Super Space Club, guys, it goes on to say the following. And Super Space Club, guys, it is a game, guys, that's developed by a Jamaican game developer by the name of Graham of Legend. When you're joining alongside, guys, with our 390 mods in our public community, of a group of anthropomorphic heroes, as they set out to be the top-ranked defenders of the galaxy, which they really are. They have a lot of acceptance. You'll take on various missions, guys, and partake in several space dogfights, and they amount to acquiring low-fee beats and a still arcade-style shooter. I mean, this may sound like a decent game. The good news is, guys, I mean, it's going to Xbox. The bad news is, it's not coming out for the PS5. But honestly, it's only for Xbox for the most part. So you guys can get your hands on deck for that one. I can see it doing something smooth, something aggressive. If we're talking about space stuff in general, but like Space Invaders, something else international, something classified, something really enjoy, and also relax and also have something incredible. A 20-minute video, guys, of a new gameplay game. I mean, gameplay itself, it's called Little Helllions. It's called Little Helllions, guys. A 20-minute gameplay game off the bat. It is to be determined, guys, on Steam. But the thing about this game, guys, went on to state the following. All of us can throw away your friends, and this passive-aggressive platformer, guys, for freaks. So it's pretty much identical, but not much out of fake, but pretty much realization. And I believe these are two newcomers coming out of these guys. Well, guys, with our 390 mods and our followers, we got some top stories for you guys here today. With our, not just you guys, but also your favorite popular host, more loving, caring, and spectacular. We guys, your popular host, Zach Dawson from Titanic. As I give you guys top stories. So, and top stories today, guys. I mean, that's why I say top stories tonight. We're going to check out the episode 7 and game side-by-side comparison involved in The Last of Us. Yes, guys, episode 7 is watchable right now on pretty much on Paramount Plus. As much as I want to check out the show, I'm still working on The Last of Us Part 1 right now, but I am not 100% sure if you guys will have a new episode tomorrow or Wednesday. I mean, if it doesn't happen, it's going to have to wait another week. Next Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, for sure. But I mean, I'm pretty much extra forward on the of where I'm at right now between Zoe and Ellie. Even though Tess is pretty much never in sight after the efforts of the attack with Nazis or anything else to really think, perhaps. Also, guys, in top stories as well, The Outer Worlds Space's Choice Edition will be coming out on PS5, Xbox Series, and also on Steam. So that's something excellent. It's something to really explore and also have something to stick around. Alright, well guys, we have some extra articles today. So let's see what we can pretty much investigate. Let's see if there's anything else that's brought into our popular community. Well guys, new ideas. But Miyamoto, guys, predicts that Nintendo probably will not change much. As Shigeru Miyamoto, guys, wants to keep working at Nintendo even in the afterlife. So his plan going forward is he wants to continue to what he does with Nintendo, even though there's going to be a Nintendo Switch Pro. We've already got a Nintendo Switch OLED. It's not like there's going to be a damn sequel to the Switch. With number 2 or 3. All I gotta say, the stuff that Nintendo's been making is a fantastic job for what they do. Ever since the 1980s to the other combinations between it. You've got the DS, the DSi, 3DS XL, and also a Nintendo Game Boy, and pretty much Super Nintendo. But that was back in the 1970s, after retiring it. So, it is good to note, guys, that Miyamoto is going to be pretty much having punctuation. It wants to draw ideas. It all depends what kind of ideas that Nintendo wants to do with them, and anything else to the organization. So we'll see how everything else can work with Nintendo. Even though Nintendo, guys, it's not going to be at E3 this year, which is no surprise to really organize it and have something normal. But we'll see. Alright guys, next up. But the future refused to change. As you guys see, the creator behind Chrono Trigger reveals development struggles. We had to tear the project down. I've never been Chrono Trigger, but it is one of the best. It's one of the best games of all time from Square Enix, if we look at it. But they pretty much had to tear something down for it. But I'm pretty sure it's Evolving Frog or not Robo. Robo is a beast. If you play him, you do play him in the entire game itself. But I haven't played Chrono Trigger, guys, for a hell of a long time. But it is one of the finest games that Square Enix has ever done. And in my book, guys, it's one of the best RPGs that I've ever enjoyed. I really enjoyed the entire thing of. But I've never beaten the entire thing. Even though I got my butt kicked by Lavos back then. Lavos. But I don't know if they're gonna be remaking Chrono Trigger or have a sequel to it. They already done, guys, 2 sequels. Chrono Cross and crap, guys, there's also a different name after Chrono Cross. But they make the finest games coming out of Square Enix, by far. With any RPGs that we play, they'll pretty much have been my main thing, like I said, guys, when I was a kid. Like anything else with Final Fantasy and Assassin's Creed. That's to name a few. Alright guys, next up, Fantasian is a title, but I hope more people will get to see, guys, for themselves in the future. As it goes on to state the following, guys, of this next article. Hironobu Sakaguchi is considering a personal computer port and a sequel, guys, to the game. I've never played the very first one in general, but I'm pretty sure it's a fine game between anything else belonging into it. But it's only for Apple phone, guys, pretty much coming out of mobile. I'm never into those things, especially because of it. Pretty much something to really reveal, but something to really think about and have something to partner up together. But it all depends what they're looking to do, just to really have enough stuff to accept and move forward. Well guys, so welcome to check out this next video today. It's starring Ray Romano and Laurie Matliff. It's called, the movie is called, guys, Somewhere in Queens. I think it's probably a comedy, But let me check with you guys for this one. It's called Somewhere in Queens. Ray Romano has been in a comedy series, guys, called Everybody Loves Raymond. It is an upcoming movie, guys, with Ray Romano, Laurie Metcalf, Tony Lo Bianco, Sebastian Maniscalco, Jennifer Esposito, Jacob Ward, Sadie Stanley, Deidre Frywell, and Don, Fran, how do I pronounce this, guys? Ferlani. Manfredi. That's pretty much the only, exactly the current last name I could probably say. Maybe it's fine to pronounce, but, the movie itself, guys, will be in theaters and coming out on April 21st. What Ray Romano is, he's a stand-up, he's a comedian actor. He's been in some good movies, but the only thing that rings a bell is Everybody Loves Raymond. That's been around, I believe, for 5 or 6 seasons, if I'm looking at it correctly or not. But 9 times out of 10, Ray Romano is, he's a fine guy. He's a fine actor that does some good stuff with Everybody Loves Raymond, having guest stars, just to have a lot of fun, just to have a lot of comedy, and pretty much get some good laughs, if we're looking at it, too. Alright, guys, next up. He also stopped short of promising any pizza, guys, for the new Elden Ring content for now. As the creator, guys, behind Elden Ring, this past year's Game of the Year, says his success doesn't impact what he wants to make next. So, Elden Ring, guys, is one of the finest games of all time. After 24 episodes, it was a really, really good game. For the PS5, rather. But, as long as nothing else to scratch our heads or go deep enough, but that's a really good help between a friend of mine. That would be, guys, Abu. Abu was a fine creator. He helped my ass for as much as he can do. And just to give me plenty of stars and other exciting stuff as well. But, I don't have any plans of going back to Elden Ring, but it is a really good game, just to really have a lot of exciting stuff to, if we gotta understand what everybody needs to do. Oh crap, guys, we're looking at all the stuff from the nest. As long as they're not in Apocalypse, guys, we can so sit out of this one. That's why the enemies are popping in. Bye-bye. Let's talk to real-life ants.
I think that's all of them.
So guys, now since we got all of them, we're going to,
Let's head back.
we're going to get ourselves in position right now. See what we can probably pretty much have something to involve. But we'll see how everything else can really capture, guys. Involving the facts with what they're looking to do with Elden Ring next. I know there's going to be a new DLC if E3 does something about it, but I'm thinking they probably could, but you never know. I probably think they will, but honestly, Elden Ring is one of the best games, as it always has, and always will be. It's just to have something circulate, have some pretty good fun. Killing some enemies, have a lot of exploration, and just to have something more soothing. That's all I can really do, guys. Keep it right in front, and have something awesome, popular, and fantastic. Alright, guys, you guys can sit for our 390 mods and our followers. You guys consider yourselves news. So, guys, in over 6 years on Twitter. Actually, no, guys, over 4 years on Twitter, over 6 on YouTube so far. My highest likes is 808, views 1478, and our mods count, guys, 390. Which is not so much to really frax it. But all of us can take it one step at a time, but not have any frustration. Oh, shit. Heads up, guys. We got a beast that's going to tear our butts apart. Can we have Artemis transform and get him? As he buys anything out of a cell of man. Pretty much cell of a beast right now. Look out. Oh, guys, we got about 7 minutes plus 12. Once we get done in just a little bit, guys, I will be back. Hopefully, I mean, I'm almost uncertain, guys, if I'm gonna be back tomorrow or Wednesday, because I've got to go himself for cheer practice on Wednesday between pretty much so far today on after tomorrow. Plus I go back to bowling for practice and building up till April 15th rather. You guys already recall any game I do for 95 minutes plus, that game gets that resolution. But the Last of Us Part 1's been so good right now. Every Tuesday and Wednesdays. If you guys have not heard my announcement, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga came in the mail earlier today from Amazon. And now, you guys have already heard about this earlier today, after the start of the stream so far. Skywalker, it's gonna set out Mafia right now, for this Thursday and Fridays, same time, same channel. And yes, it is, guys. I mean, Skywalker currently stands at 20 episodes. I'm gonna have Skywalker as much as I can this year. I'm telling you guys right now, because 9 times out of 10, if it wasn't for Maya trading it in after the past couple months, it would have had nothing to fear. I mean, not only I bought Skywalker over the years, ever since April 7th. I've also had MLB 22, which you guys get new episodes every Saturdays and Sundays, 2 hours plus, ever since almost a year now. But on March 28th, guys, before the end of next month, I will be going after MLB 23 for the PS5. So I'm gonna get that one soon. I would expect some pretty good reviews out of it. I mean, pretty much fine reviews if we look at it today. So. But I am planning, guys, I'm holding baseball in front of me, and that's MLB 22 for now.
Yeah.
Until I get the new one. And that would be, guys, for the PS5, so. I mean, we got plenty of time to add up for now. Well, guys, we have a new weapon. It's called Sharpshooter Stare. And the thing about this one, too, all of us can slow down time and shoot 3 empowered arrows by pressing R1 only. I will go and equip that one. We still got Sting and Barrage, but that's pretty much our former one. I got skills. We got 3716. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the archery, and this one, guys, is called Focus Volley. The thing about this ability, guys, for Artemis is all of us can aim and hold R2 for longer to shoot an even bigger barrage of runic arrows upon release. And thank goodness, guys, it's finally done raining outside. Thank goodness it is. Well, guys, next one I'm going to complete is this one. It's called Stranglehold 2. I'm going to be making that process right now. And the thing about this one, guys, is while grabbing an enemy, we want to hold square. Hold square, guys, occasionally, that appears above Artemis. But if the button is only pressed, he will jump off and fire a volley of arrows at the target. My girl Marcel Tagui, make a love shout out. How you doing? I will give you a blue lens as well. Menacing Mod, there you go. Alright, guys, get ready. In over 6 years on YouTube, and 4 on Twitter, I had 390 mods. I now have 391.
Let's head home.
391 mods, guys. That's just very extreme, very honorable. But yeah, guys, that's my new total. Is I'm officially 9 away from 400 mods right now.
Still just me.
That is really outstanding.
Like that for you?
You're always
391 mods. So Marcel, congratulations.
coming to terms with it.
With our popular community, with our followers, you are now officially our 391st mod. So congratulations. Outstanding achievement for me, guys. Jack Dawson, Andrew Handsome,
Back the way we came?
awesome
Nah,
popular host
head around
of
the
all
sequel. That'd
time.
be quicker.
Which is really, really sick. Pretty much soothing, but more epic. We have a couple of minutes plus, guys. Let's see what else we have to do real quick. I think what we're going to do, guys, is head to the path. We want to head home, guys, through the Marses. Marses. So we're gonna go and make our return over there. And we pretty much made some nice progress today.
I meant to ask you. Your mother had visions.
But these
And
two
all
have been
the time you felt the
coexisting, no
future?
problem.
Some.
No problem surviving the rains, but
Hey,
you know,
yeah. I
you
dreamt
gotta know
of
when
War
you gotta know when to
Ragnarok.
take an
Darn,
opportunity.
came true too.
One normal time,
up at
but
my
not
house.
fast, but much more normal
Sounds
and a
kinda
bit
like
slow.
A nightmare.
Yeah, kinda.
But I will honestly take it, guys. No problemo. No problems or concerns.
What are those?
Anything else to
Fireflies?
finalize
Are they
and
dangerous?
have something solid.
That's adorable.
So we're on our way
Really
back to the
Yeah.
roots, guys, between the Mars. Because I know Kratos is having something for sure.
Thank
Oh,
you,
not a
sir,
problem,
for
Marcel.
ticket.
You're officially on 391st mod. 391, guys, which is really amazing. Really epic, too, for our popular community.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be done in a short minute, guys. It's just a
For what?
few. Oh, well, she's done with her contract? That's a
Oh
surprise.
wow.
Well, guys, you got Artemis talking with her. And I will say,
Well,
there's no
things have been
interruptions between both of them.
Weird. In a lot of ways. But
As long as no one's winning some sort of
I'm glad you
device
came here.
or anything
Me
else
too.
worth constellation. Have a fine prize and have something enjoyable. But the Fireflies do look soothing. They look nice and cooperative. And it's something to really take something soothing. Something to really analyze. If you look at it with good fashion and pretty good exploration. Nothing else more static, but more incredible. But yeah, guys, we pretty much made our return after after a good ride. I mean, a good ride, to be honest. Much more substantial and much more to circulate. But a lot of exploration, guys, is really good if you're playing any RPG you like. That's all it can really take on. Well, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for me. That's gonna do it for us tonight, guys.
Face red heart
That's the way you
shot.
guys know. Well, actually, let me try to switch gears. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live streaming tomorrow after bowling practice. I don't think there's much going on tomorrow night, but I know we got tier practice after tomorrow, guys. But our last one for the year until the summer hits coming up. If I had to guess, here's the thing, guys. Here's the situation that's going around. I've got bowling practice tomorrow night. We're gonna get my good shots back in. I'm gonna do better than last week, hopefully. And also coming out of bunny bumper bowling as well. If I had to guess if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow and Wednesday, maybe. But if I don't stream tomorrow and Wednesday, guys, depending what my love wants to do, I should be back probably Thursday. And also, guys, welcoming back Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I'm gonna continue that from scratch, guys. It's gonna be episode 21 on Thursday. So, guys, if I don't stream tomorrow, night, and also after 6:30 on Wednesday, if you guys did not receive The Last of Us Part 1 this week, for every Tuesday and Wednesdays, it might be back next Tuesday and Wednesdays. That's to really name a few. It can be infoed and pretty much posted and up to date. But if a stream doesn't happen, guys, this week, I should be back Thursday. Same time, same channel. Let's see, everything else is going to be organized and no twisting. But God of War Ragnarok, guys, it's going to be staying every 3 to 4 days a week. But as 100% Christian, thank God I'm back with Skywalker. After the last few months. Never had an opportunity, I never wanted to trade in, but, you gotta know when to take some cash every once in a while. Take it one time or not, and of sorts. So if you guys want to catch some more God of War Ragnarok, we're going to see what we got going on very soon. With our 290 mods and our followers, what you guys can do, pretty much 100% of the time, with our 290 mods and our followers, guys, and equals with companions, let's see more of a game on the schedule, is is to hit that like button, support button, and comment. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. Well, we made and greet, guys, new fine people with our 391 mods and our followers. Anytime we manage to meet new fine people, guys, all we need to do is follow and send. All we have to do, guys, is follow and send follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. With your favorite, awesome, fantastic host, guys, your popular host of all time, me, guys, Zach Dawson. From Titanic, but not any other, but pretty much heartwarming, or something more popular and amazing. Also, guys, awesome. If you guys have an account on Twitter tonight, you guys can send me out and follow me on Twitter, guys, me, Zach Dawson. Coming up, guys, this coming year of July. It'll be 5 years on Twitter, and 7 years, guys, on July 30th of this year. And almighty, guys, it's going to be wonderful. But my stance remained the same once we get to, on the road to July of this year, guys, for so far today. So far, guys, it's been over 4 years on Twitter, over 6 on YouTube, and my Rose and I, 2,207 days on a Monday evening right now. So it's more awesome, more romantic, more time together, and having a nice, fresh start. What all you guys need to do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. Follow and share, guys. Share and follow. Look me up, guys. You're awesome, popular host of all time, all loving, caring, and pretty much a lot of experience. Me, guys, it's Zach Dawson from Titanic. An account, guys, on Instagram. Check out Kevin, guys, over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus on this backup one. You guys need over 4,000 watch hours and 1K followers. But if you guys want like, support, comments, views, and watch hours, 9 times out of 10, like anything else, so Kevin's awesome. Check him out, guys. He comes in every 1 to 2 days a week. We're going to start on social media on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And the other 2 apps to set aside is TikTok and Snapchat. So Kevin's awesome, guys. He's wonderful. I love this guy. He's very unique. He also does channel reviews like Running Egg and so on and so forth. Just to really acknowledge it, pretty much like it. As long as you guys give each other thumbs up, comments, a lot of support, and pretty much something to headline and also highlight to begin. But when Kevin comes in anytime he wants, for any live stream I do with our popular community, he gives me a thumbs up, says what up, and shares me out on Reddit. That's why he's one of our 391 mods, along with one of our fine creators with our popular community as much as anything else, rather, for the most part. But if you guys need popularity and some help, the best thing you guys can check out Kevin is not anywhere else, guys, but on YouTube, Twitter, and also on Reddit as much as possible. But for Kevin, guys, it's 24 hours, 7 days a week. My second row is Hana and Sorty, and Running Egg above 24/7 the same way. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. So, like I said, guys, the situation, as I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again. I don't know if I'm live streaming tomorrow night, and also Wednesday night, since I got to take on bowling practice tomorrow after work, and then pretty much after the factory, and also Wednesday as well, pretty much for tier practice. So, the answer going around, is there going to be a stream tomorrow night and Wednesday? Well, if it doesn't happen, I will see you guys back here Thursday after work, same time, same channel. As I'm going to be welcoming back, guys, the continuing series, guys, for Skywalker. So Skywalker's going to be back, guys, this Thursday and Fridays now. And then, keep you guys info posted, and we'll see what happens for our entire 391 mods and our followers with our popular, awesome community. The most very important thing, guys, with me as your handsome, awesome, popular host of all time from Titanic, me, guys, Zach Dawson. I have a very fine people like you guys, pretty much myself as well from Titanic, as much as anything else, fantastic, awesome, and popular and outstanding. As we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, guys, share and follow me on Twitter, on social media apps. Look me up, guys, Zach Dawson, your popular host from Titanic on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So, as I mentioned, guys, I'll say it again. If I don't live stream tomorrow and Wednesday, which I don't think it's gonna be a possibility, since I'm gonna be tired tomorrow night and Wednesday night. So, if it doesn't happen, guys, for The Last of Us Part 1, for its popularity, I think it'll probably come back next Tuesday and Wednesdays. So, so for the most part, I will be back Thursday, same time, same channel. Just to make sure everything's under control and much more that stick around and much more popularity, outstanding, and also awesomeness. So I should be back Thursday, guys, same time, same channel. Skywalker's coming back, and it's gonna be amazing. And hopefully it gets the popularity as much as it can really get on the schedule. So you guys have a wonderful night. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I will see you guys Thursday. Same time, same channel. For our 391 mods, guys, and our followers, never give up, guys, never surrender. Stay awesome, popular, outstanding, and keep it right in position. Thank goodness, guys, Skywalker's back. It's going to be staying on the schedule as much as we want it to. And we'll see what happens here and out. So you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys Thursday, same time, same channel, to bring you a returning new episode, guys, of Skywalker, of LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga. We're going to be doing the 21st episode, guys, with exploration, and see what we can do from here. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys Thursday, same time, same channel after work. It's going to be, I think I'll probably be here, I think, almost right at 4, and I'll get a stream going for the most part. Till then, guys, be careful, stay awesome, popular, and outstanding, and I will see you in